Hello YouTube. This is what we call a pre-workout. 400 milligrams of caffeine. I do not recommend this. Then eventually my body starts to tingle. And that is how you know the workout has begun. Unfortunately, today is the worst day about the gym. It is leg day, and I bullshit leg day sometimes. Actually, I bullshit a lot of times. I will do like upper body, and then I won't go back to the gym, and then I'll just skip legs. And when you skip legs, your legs start to be like a toothpick. I do want to admit, I look terrible. I want to buy a hat because my hair, with the facial hair, I look terrible. And do I care? I should care about looking presentable. That's, you want to be confident when you go to the gym. Or not really, you just want to go to the gym to lift. So that's probably like me. I am just here to lift. I'm not here to impress anyone. I'm here to lock the fuck in and grind hard. So let's do that. Currently, it is 1:38 in the morning. I go to a 24-hour gym. I pay about $700 in full a year. Really incredible gym. There's like two different sections of the gym. This one's like the leg building, and then there's a whole upper building. So it's a really cool gym. Stretch everything. I don't do enough stretching like I used to do, so I have to make sure I get back on this shit. Lately, I have been trying to tweak my workouts to maximize my muscle building, and I think I almost nearly have it down to a T. The thing is, I've been going to the gym for years now, and gains have not been as much as it should be there, Muscle building is so complex. Actually, that's a lie, to be honest. If you can do working sets to failure, then you can maximize your gains. But legs, I am 6'5", 6'4", 6'3" on a good day. I need to hit my legs. As you get older, the first thing that gives out is your legs. So you really, really need to hit your legs. Don't be a bitch. Sorry for my language, but it's the truth. Legs make me uncomfortable because it's like all my bottom. I love the top. I love hitting like chest, biceps, triceps, my favorite ever. Every guy's worst nightmare is hitting legs. And it's my worst nightmare. Especially being so tall, you really are not flexible. Like, I am not flexible. Like, look at this shit. Like, I cannot do that. It's not happening. I have not done deadlifts in a very long time, and I miss it. So, squeeze. Always make sure you squeeze your ass. We're just doing warm-up sets right now. I love the feeling of doing a good deadlift. So I think the idea is to do 245 plates per side because I'm really scared. I haven't done deadlifts in a very long time, in like months. I don't want to put that much pressure on my legs. Squeeze your ass, squeeze your ass. 7, 8. Holy. I did a lot more than I thought. Even though 245s are not that heavy to me, one thing I'm starting to realize from the past week or two going back to the gym is Let me catch my breath. Gaining weight and having muscle prior to what you had, I don't know if I'm just talking out my ass, but I'm starting to see that I'm lifting so much more. There's so much more body fat that I used to have. Like I might be fat now, but all the fat I never had before, I'm starting to hit so much more than I never ever hit before. This is probably gonna be the most time consuming workout just because of what it is, and there's more rest time specifically for squats and for deadlifts. Make sure you lift with your heels, not in front. Lift with your heels. 2. Nope. Oh my God, that was a lot. Quick warm up for like 1:30 is where I'm at. I really want to start writing stuff down because I kind of eyeball everything. It's not a good idea. This one we're gonna do 3 sets. I love this machine though because I feel the most burn throughout like my my inner thigh and my outer thigh. It's like the most burn feeling ever. But once you stand up, the feeling is just very weird. 5. Go on, push. It's always the last rep, between 6 to 8. I'm like between 5 and the 6th one is always just the hardest for me, especially on this machine. It's really like you're pushing like your thighs. So if you have like no muscle in your thighs, it's just like you push. Once you close them, the retraction of like trying to push again, it's no way. It's impossible. And that's why I love this machine. I feel like really everyone should be doing this machine. It's the best ever. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no way. It's a very weird workout, don't get me wrong, but it's an incredible feeling. Always have control. I feel great. This is officially the first week of staying clean. I feel like I'm like a drug addict, you know, like a recovering drug addict. Even though I'm a recovering foodaholic, it's just like once I have it, I can't stop. Sounds like an addiction, to be honest. Sounds like a terrible addiction of mine. let's just do the working set. One thing I have to remind myself constantly as I keep working out, as I keep building back up, everything has to be to failure and controlled. I think that's the 2 most important things I could give you guys if you're trying to go to the gym is control till failure. If you have no control, then a set does not count. Till failure, you will have the most maximum gains ever. Like to the point where you can't walk. Right now we are closing in on 30 minutes, which is not terrible. The problem is with legs, there's so much different body parts that you should be doing every single week or twice a week. So like realistically, I don't think you can hit everything in an hour. I think different other days you could hit 45 minutes, 40 minutes of workout. Legs, if you're pushing hard, you're doing a minimum rest. You could definitely do 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But most of the time it's hard to do that, especially if there's a lot of people. It's impossible. You did not see that, I cheated, but I just wanted to push myself a little more. Oh gosh. This is what we call leg extensions. Oh, it's pretty simple. Push up. And just control, guys, control. Do a little quick warm up. I love this gym because it has so many different machines that I've never heard of. And I know the price point on this gym is really expensive, but when I looked into a new gym, I wanted better machines to help me maximize gains. Even though you can use like dumbbells or really anything you could do to maximize your gains, I just love these machines. It's so much better for me because it's so simple. Like boom, 80. Now, quick. And make sure, like, one thing I'm also doing is when I go up, retract up, I hold it and then control down, back down, control. Always like hold it for a couple seconds. Up. This one I could probably do 200. I think that's the last time I was at last week. It was like 200. Oh my gosh, my legs. Now this is a different machine, very similar to the other one I just did. Seated leg curls. We're gonna start off at 220. This is a set to failure, so let's see how I do. So much harder when it's heavier. When you retract down, you have to push really hard. Your hamstring is where you feel it the most, and that's what you're targeting, is the hamstring. The gym is a lot, and I always get people like, oh, you know, how do I lose weight? How do I lift? And I always tell them, like, I don't have enough results to show you. I know a lot, but I also don't have the results to show off my my gains. So I don't kind of like going to the gym with people to show them things, because ultimately I don't really know if my form is good. I think it is, but I never know if it is good enough. It's, you know, try your best, you know. I try my best. At the end of the day, I'm still going. I'm still pushing myself every single day, 6 days a week. Push yourself in the gym. And that's all we can ask for, you know? You're trying your best. And then later on, you can start adjusting slowly, and making it better over time. And that's what I feel like I've done since the beginning of the gym a couple years ago to now. I've improved a lot. Even though I don't have enough results, I know a lot about the gym. This hamstring, so much more difficult than the other machine we just did. Just because when you're lifting, when you're pushing your legs down, the momentum, you're squeezing your legs and just wants to give out. You really feel the burn on this machine. Oh. And calves is really, you really have to work out the range of motion. So something like this, like when you go down, my legs, you go down, you have to squeeze your calves tight. These shoes are not good for this machine. I need more grip. I'm having a hard time gripping on to this part right here. I keep slipping. So I need to make sure I change my shoes when I do this. There's just something about having sandals on at the gym. You know, I'm coming in for comfort. I want to feel like the gym is my home, and I want to feel like I'm comfortable, even though these foam runners, Yeezys, these sandal shits, it's not safe at all. Then your calves burn like so much. I do like feeling the pump at the gym, love it. Sometimes just like, but it gets my heart pumping. So far we have burned total calories, 600 calories, and active calories, 470. And we've been here for 54 minutes. I tried to burn 500 calories on this watch. Even though it's not accurate, I still tend to, I like to look at it, to push myself a little more. That's just me. We all have our personal preferences. This is what the gym looks like. It's a pretty nice, small little place though. Now I ended off with the Stairmaster. I specifically like to put a lot of pressure on my legs. So stairs is the worst cardio you could ever do because you kill yourself. Like, it's just a lot of pressure on your legs, and if you're not used to stairs, it's a lot. And you really, like, I'm holding the bar right now just because I'm talking to you guys, but it's not really something you should be doing. Really just lower it. Like, I'm gonna lower this. I'm gonna go really slow because I haven't done stairs in like a week, so I don't want to put too much pressure on my legs, you know. I would say though, today's workout was a success. Could I have pushed myself more? Yes. But everything, you know, it's all a work in progress. Just getting back to where I was. That takes time, you know. It takes time to get back to what you were. And I know it's going to be very difficult. I know getting back to 200 pounds in a couple months will be very difficult, and I will push myself to limits that I did not know I had. But this is nothing new to me. This is nothing new to who I've always been. Even though I lost myself a couple times along the way, it's not about how you get there. It's about just getting there, you know? And just gotta keep going, you know? Always keep going, never give up.
Usually after a gym session, I will eat my prep meal. And today's prep meal, really everything consists of ground beef, lean ground beef. And I'm all for it. I love ground beef, but I just can never season things the right way. So all the time, constantly going through prep meals, trying to find stuff to season, and I never season. I am white, not good at seasoning shit. But here is my meal, and I think it overall came out good. I just made it yesterday, and very high in protein, healthy carbs, bacon, seasoning. I just added cheese right now in the microwave. Eggs. I think the biggest myth in life is healthy food doesn't taste good. This was a minimum effort. Really simple. I try to make it simple as possible. And the YouTuber I follow is very simple recipes. So I was like, okay, I like it. It's just, I'm not the best cook. Something like this. It's really good though, to be honest. Really, really good. Alright guys, that is it for today's video.
I hope you guys enjoyed, and one of these days I'm going to show you my upper body at the gym. So stay tuned, and I love you guys, and bye-bye. Subscribe.